Hello everyone, I'm Prequel Chuck. Welcome to my video. I'm doing a challenge playing the Bazaar by only selecting the middle event or shop. If you want to see how we went from this fight to that fight, by doing so, stay tuned. Okay, so for this challenge, it's really just to click the mid shop. Beginning, really straightforward. Just pick whichever item you feel would make sense, and whichever fight might bring you a little bit more of power, I would say, early fights. Don't expect to win early fights against player. Usually it's more difficult, no shop, you're just getting whatever you receive here.
Not all my subjects survive my experiments.
Good thing I have a friend, can go with
After all these centuries, there is still more to learn.
a skill. I think this goes very well with Raven.
Good food feeds me. My food literally makes you. Why must we do this? Death laughs at us both. In 100 years, when you are dust, I will remain.
Not sure if we have a chance here, especially with the leech. Maybe we're gonna get there.
Every failed experiment lights the path to
Good.
success.
Like I said, a bit surprised. Usually early on, very difficult to win fights. Bazaar.
How can I help you? Also, go Kivers! The Kivers are recruiting, you know. You should try out.
Not sure if I'm gonna go for burn, but since we have the potion, we have the helmet, might make sense to go for that. Just for now, it's just for tempo. Again, not expecting much from that fight, just that it's the easiest one. If you don't get XP early on, it's very difficult to catch up.
What strange creatures prowl these streets? With each new discovery,
It's good.
the formula
We can use the
becomes
shield to charge that wire. Sure, if I go for a tool or just a random item. I'll go with a random item. That's not bad, especially at silver. Just to get more thick on the tiers, I'll play Fang.
are a child to me, and I will punish you.
Yep, I don't think it's good. Expected. We move on. We continue middle. Again, I don't feel too strong, so I think I'll have to go with the apprentice.
I'm here to defeat you.
Could get a ticket. Even though it's mid, I gave myself some slack to be able to go to the temple, if ever.
I flunked again.
Closer and closer. I can hear my sister's laughter.
I don't think that's gonna be too good to... Maybe the Raven for the damage could be good. Silver item might also be good, but I think I'll go for the Raven.
We take pride in our restoration. Our items have lived. They have stories.
This world is full of noise. You must find the quiet. When you are ready, you will return.
You say old. I say thoroughly tested.
Don't have much here. Shield could be nice. Or a bit more damage, but I think I'll go for the shield.
They don't make these like they used to.
I will leave you alive to learn the lesson.
Especially against Vanessa, I think it was a good choice, depending if she's weapon. Seems like it. I know it's not a lot of difference, but maybe.
Bring her about. I've got another salvo with me.
Was lucky there with the crit. Right, that's something to expect. A lot of gumballs. Good thing I have shield. Usually with Mac, those are all wasted, so...
What you looking at?
Well, anyway, I've got to get back to work.
Not gonna use it just yet, but could be good for the tiers. think I want to try the hillbilly.
I can play you the Ganjo. Or
I know
can
it's
play
risky,
you
but
your choice. Bazaar folks strutting around like you.
that
owe
crit
me
was
a
good.
raise. Now get.
The Bazaar has many secrets. I will uncover them all.
I don't have a region item. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get one. I think I will roll. Yeah. I'll never have 5 or less items with this board. I'll go with the plus burn.
We made
What
quite a
makes
mistake.
small
I'm
difference.
proud of you.
Still not convinced of what I have, so I'll go with the medium item. Could be good. Be able to reload tiers, just the time is very long. I don't think I'm gonna use that potion. Okay, I'll use maybe 1 or 2 chocolate bar. I'm gonna keep the rest in case of Wink showing up. So Wink would transform all your board, but upgrade also your items. So those would become diamonds, which is somehow interesting.
I seek the ultimate secret. Will you get me any closer?
My people believe in peace. Boring!
The amount of shield that he has, I don't think I have a chance here. I think I did a small mistake knowing it's a pig. Pig usually have longer fight. Maybe I could have 2 rounds of tears with the reload. I don't think it would have changed the outcome, but
With more time comes greater perfection.
alright. Pearl's dig side is very good.
The dunes? Where shall we start?
Trying to find a differentiator item here. I don't have any eel or region. This could be interesting, but I think I'll just roll again. Okay. I think I'll go with the Shark Claw, trying to get a little bit more damage on my weapon, especially with the Fang, which is a fairly low CDR. I think that makes sense.
I am working on a shrinking spell for such situations.
Okay, and with this weapon, I think the double cast also would make sense. I'll transform 1 chocolate. Yeah, I think we're starting to get something.
Hey, you're a natural at this.
So here's what I think. We remove those 2 potions. We keep the flying potion because of Orly, so we can get benefit of the crit. Could make sense. That's interesting. All right. Let's see how it goes.
Only good thing. All other thing, enemy.
Get a little bit less proc on the potion though.
Perhaps I have hoarded too much. My mind glows. I see everything.
Not sure I'm not gonna go back to the helmet. Not sure I'm gonna use freeze depending on where we go, but okay. So because of the shark claws, I think I'm gonna go search for a weapon. Faster weapon. I don't have shield to charge this one anymore, so I think I'll go with this. I'm gonna sell this. I'll try a skill this time.
I will fight you, but only so that I can study you. If you knew my true purpose, you would stand aside.
Shield would have been good against burn.
All change begins in the heat of the crucible.
Crit is saving me. Alright, I need to clean up a little bit. I don't think I'm gonna use those. I'll give the potion more crit. Reloading would make sense to get a little bit more flying item, but I like the fact that I can proc a little bit more damage. I'm not sure I'm gonna go with for a quest, especially with no shop. But here we go for damage, definitely. It makes a huge difference. I definitely gonna do the lynch. I'll go for maybe another fang, if possible.
A waste of my time. But I cannot carry all this. I am a very old man. My power burns hotter, melting away impurities.
It's really difficult to get large item, especially with no shop, so I don't think there's anything here. That is very interesting, because if we crit, we'll start flying, and if we fly, we have more crit chance. So this is very, very interesting.
You seem lighter. I think you had a breakthrough.
I was keeping that in case of a wink, so get our board transform, but I think I'm gonna sell it. Just gotta transform. Maybe I can transform the bee. Getting a gold item could be interesting.
There's no one keep. Your reality is so fragile.
I don't think this fit the build.
Malleable.
When we are finished, may I dissect you for study?
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
A little bit scary. All depends on the crit.
You've got talent. You should put it toward nobler use.
Not bad. I think for early mid-game, that board is not too bad, but getting later on is going to be very tough. I'm going to use my Catalyst just to check on something else. That's interesting. I'll keep it on the side for now, and I'll use another chocolate to transform.
You say objective. Did it really change? Or did you misremember?
Don't think I want to poison myself at this point. I think here we have multiple choices, right? Even more crit chance, another potion, another flying potion. I think would not be bad. This is mid, but we'll try it out. We'll try it out in this fight and see if we need to change. Turtle has a lot of shields. Don't think I have a good sustain against freeze. I'll try turtle anyway, just to see. Yeah, not even 2 XP. I think that was a mistake. It was good to try.
How are you doing this? Show me your secrets!
Hopefully we're gonna get 1 more XP, at least, here.
Fascinating. Oh, with enough power, I will defeat death itself.
I'm hesitating here if there's an ace or charge skill that could be good, because I feel that don't have any option, but I think I'm just gonna go for a gold skill for now.
Me in power, but he can never surpass me in years.
Nothing for me. Having more ammo is very good. can also be interesting to charge an item, but I think I'll go for the ammo, getting our flying item more quickly, getting more hit on this potion.
You learn skills quickly, but it takes patience to master them.
You remind me of someone I fought last century.
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
I was not expecting a lance.
Defeat does not defeat me.
The plus ammo did all the difference here. Okay, we see that the board is starting to fall off. That's good for crit.
What have you got? Wish change it? Me?
That's not
It's
good.
already like that.
I'll go for CDR. See if we get something.
Another specimen for my collection.
I'll risk the 3 small enchanted.
Another step forward on my path.
And a gold weapon. Okay, that's interesting. Especially with the multiple ammos.
I must distill my collection.
I won't use this nor this. I have the reload here. That is also interesting. I won't use this. This I can keep to transform. Can get our item flying. Okay, let's try to see. What if we do something like that? Here it's gonna give us either haste or more crit or more haste also for flying items. So I think that makes sense. Enchanted potion could be interesting. But I think I'll go with the XP and the catalyst. Reason is I can transform those items. That's not bad. But I'm not as quick to trigger damage, so I think I'll... And I'm pretty comfortable with this board, so I think I'll use my feather to decrease my CDR.
I will leave you alive to learn the lesson.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Just need to find a way to ramp up the damage on this.
Next time, boys.
This fight was way too long. So this is good, we can use damage. I don't think I'm gonna use that anymore. Let's try to see if we can have something else here. No. I won't use the literal burner nor the fang. I think I'm good with that. We'll try to go with the lower fight.
I'm a long way from Polaco.
After all these centuries, there is still more to learn.
I think we need to crit with this every single time. Hopefully we'll get a lot of red. Stell is usually quick, so that's not to my advantage, but we'll see.
I'd rather build stuff than break it, but inventions need testing.
With a lot of shield. Yeah, that crit help.
Whoa, take it easy. I thought we were just sparring.
I'll try to transform the captain wheels. If we get the flask for the potion, that would be amazing.
I could have sworn that was something else. You have at least a grain of wisdom, since you have come to me.
Forget about the catalyst. We have another shot. Carpet is good. I think I'm gonna replace that over the Raven because more crit. It's gonna be way quicker. And I think I'm gonna flip things around. I don't have 40 goals though. We're gonna reroll. Yeah, we're using a little bit of ammo.
Each new discovery, the formula of life is revealed.
Alchemy is more poetry than science. I fear you will take it too far.
If we're getting multicast on this guy, that's gonna be amazing.
Why search the universe for its secrets? In the Bazaar, the universe comes to you.
Let's see if we can get a little bit of skills for weapon. We got the multicast.
You gotta be with the Gorgons, slimy snakes.
That's not bad either because of the crit. I'm just wondering now if we should remove those two and play that. Because I don't have any way to gain health or anything. Well, a little bit of regen here, regen. I think I'll keep the original setup. The reason is this item here to ace both items. Getting more proc here. I'm gonna use that.
I must do without, for now.
Alright, it's a winning duel. One level higher than me.
When we are finished, may I dissect you for study?
This guy is a Jules enthusiast, ready for a few days now.
Now that's a healthy diet.
Nothing is closer and closer. I can hear my sister's laughter.
I prefer to keep the crit. I know it's more haste, but I think it's going fast enough. That's interesting. That's good. Just gonna play safe here.
Disgusting creatures.
I'll go with the damage again.
I will fight you, but only so that I can study you.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobody.
This is scary.
Like my crew says at the bar, another
That
round.
ace is really something. Think I'm gonna try to dig for the flask. That's not bad.
You rely too. I bet you could have sworn.
That's way too late.
The Bazaar has many secrets. I will uncover them all.
Let's upgrade base damage. I think base damage of the carpet is better. I know it's maybe getting quicker, but I think that with the number of crit that we're doing, this is really better.
Feel the difference? That's some masking.
Let's try to get also damage for weapons again. I'll go to Ellie, just again for if we get multicast on this.
Hi there.
That's what I was looking for.
May you complete the great work.
Let's see.
You are a child, and I will punish you.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist. Bring her about! I've got another
Yeah, that
salvo.
made a huge difference.
objective fact.
My mind glows. I see everything.
Since we're critting a lot, let's see what we can get here.
That's for me to sell to your enemies.
That's a early start on the carpet, but yeah.
And now you know. But tell no one.
This could be good.
Let's release our joy and rage.
Hopefully CDR.
Return to the bazaar.
I would take the skill also. Double crit. That's good. I think it's even worth selling some stuff to get the double damage to get this going quicker. Since I have the flask, I don't think I'm gonna transform that. I'm gonna use this. Huge level difference.
In 100 years when you are dust, I will remain.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
That's slow is a bit annoying.
I paint my ship red, but I don't use.
I see some enchant. That is good. I love the crit here, so I'm gonna just go with the magic carpet.
So close to failure. I must rise up.
Even considering changing my strategy, right? Since this is really high damage, we want to do as many crit as early as possible. I'm considering using that letter transform, but we still need a crit from the boat, the Orly, so that's a bit risky. So no, I'll stick to the board we have.
What have you got?
My power burns hotter, melting away impurities.
That's useless. But if we need to transform something, why not? One more chance for the double crit.
Your strength is beautiful. My food?
Very high level, but not necessarily winning. Maybe we have a chance here.
After I break all your stuff,
A lot of health.
to repair it.
That's something.
I could fix that for you, but then
Yep.
I'd have to break it.
No chance. Still very glad with the run. I think even if it's not a 10 win,
The rising sun of
I think we
perfection.
went from board all over the place to have something, somehow, some kind of a board. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for being part of my little challenge, only using the mid shop event. Just trying that for fun, making some build, see how it goes, and just having fun. Thank you, and subscribe or like if you want to see more. Bye bye.